Can you imagine making millions of chips, perfectly curved, identically shaped, and stacked in a can? Every single day? Sounds impossible, right? Well, welcome to the fascinating world of Pringles, one of the most uniquely engineered snacks in the world. Today, we're going behind the scenes to uncover the incredible technology, science, and logistics behind how Pringles are made in modern factories. From transforming raw potatoes into a smooth dough, to precision cutting them into their iconic saddle shape, and finally stacking them in airtight cans. This is snack production at a whole new level. Grab a can of Pringles if you have one, because once you learn how they're made, you'll never look at them the same way again. The process starts at farms, where high-starch potatoes are harvested and delivered in massive trucks. Each truckload is carefully inspected for size, shape, moisture content, and quality. Only the best potatoes are accepted. Any with deformities, blemishes, or low starch content are rejected. Inside the factory, these potatoes are stored in climate-controlled silos to preserve their condition. Even minor changes in humidity can affect the final chip texture. That's how precise the operation is. Once ready, the potatoes move on to automated washing systems. Large water towers and brush rollers scrub off any dirt, pesticides, or debris. Unlike traditional chips, Pringles aren't made by slicing potatoes. Instead, the washed potatoes are peeled, cooked, and dried into potato flakes. These flakes are mixed with corn flour, wheat starch, emulsifiers, and seasoning, plus a bit of oil and salt. The exact formula is a trade secret, but we do know it's about 2/3 potato flakes and 1/3 water. The dry mix enters massive industrial blenders, where it's mixed into a thick, smooth dough. The moisture level must be exact. Too dry and the chips will crumble. Too wet and they won't hold shape. This dough is then sent to rollers that flatten it into ultra-thin sheets, less than 1 millimeter thick. These sheets pass under a rotary cutter that stamps out the classic oval Pringles shape. Here's a cool fact. The Pringles shape is technically called a hyperbolic paraboloid. It's the perfect curve to make them stackable and strong. The scrap dough between cutouts? It's recycled instantly back into the mixer, ensuring nearly zero waste. The raw chips are now placed onto a curved metal mold and sent through a massive industrial fryer, where they're cooked at 200 degrees Celsius, about 392 degrees Fahrenheit, for exactly 11 seconds. Because they're molded while frying, they maintain that iconic saddle shape and come out with a consistent, even crisp. After frying, they're passed under high-powered air jets to blow off excess oil. This helps keep the chips light, dry, and non-greasy. Another reason they taste so clean compared to bagged chips. Now it's flavor time. Pringles are seasoned using a waterfall seasoning system, where flavor powder rains down onto one side of the chips as they move along the conveyor. This is why some say the right way to eat a Pringle is with the seasoned side down. More flavor hits your tongue. Over 100 flavors exist globally, from classic sour cream and onion to seaweed, blueberry, roast turkey, and even egg salad in Japan. Now that the chips are fully cooked and flavored, they're gently flipped off the belt into automated stacking machines, which align and stack them into perfect piles. Each stack is gently pushed into pre-formed cylindrical cans, made of cardboard lined with food-grade foil. This design helps lock in freshness and prevents breakage. Each can is sealed with a foil lid, heat-pressed for freshness, and topped with the classic plastic cap. After that, robotic arms place the cans into cartons, group them into pallets, and label everything with batch codes and expiration dates. Quality control is critical. High-speed optical sensors and cameras monitor the chips for shape, color, and defects. Any chip that's burned, cracked, or misaligned is removed, and sometimes ground up to be reused in dough. The factories are equipped with real-time data systems, monitoring oil temperature, dough thickness, seasoning flow, and more, constantly adjusting to maintain precision. This level of automation allows a single Pringles factory to produce millions of chips per day with minimal human intervention. From here, the cans are packed and shipped across the globe. Pringles are sold in over 140 countries, and the supply chain is built to keep cans intact across thousands of miles of transport. Thanks to the durable can, less than 1% of chips are broken during shipping. A massive improvement compared to bagged chips, where breakage can be up to 20 to 30%. Every box, pallet, and truckload is tracked with digital logistics systems, ensuring freshness and reducing waste. One issue Pringles has faced is the recyclability of the can. It uses mixed materials, making it hard to recycle. But recently, parent company Kellogg's has launched trials for fully recyclable packaging, and some countries already have biodegradable or paper-only versions in circulation. Factories are also optimizing energy use, reducing water waste, and repurposing potato scraps for animal feed or composting. So next time you pop open a can of Pringles, you're not just enjoying a snack, you're experiencing one of the most scientifically engineered foods on Earth. From potato flake to perfectly stacked crisp, the Pringles process is a fascinating mix of food science, mechanical precision, and global innovation. If you enjoyed this deep dive into snack production, give us a like, share your favorite Pringles flavor in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more behind-the-scenes factory stories from around the world. Thanks for watching.